Hey, Scruffy. How you doing? So, I got your meaty pate with real chicken and tuna and probably a little too much kibble. Sound good? Yeah? Okay. Well, you're at the door. Usually you back up. So I'm gonna open the door and see what you do. Okay. Okay, now the meows are coming. So, you want your dinner? About 45 minutes early, I think. So yeah, we've been doing this a little earlier. It's getting darker a lot sooner. And yeah, I've been shifting when I do my walks since it gets dark so soon. So, makes it a little advantageous to do the dinners a little earlier right now. Okay, put your food on the table. Okay, got the glove on. Okay. So, we've been having problems with Scruffy scratching me at dinner. So, I've been extra cautious the last few days, but he's been scratching me nonetheless. Last night it was a light scratch, so I guess it was better than other nights. But yeah, I'm still on guard here. Still kind of nervous, so when he does that, I'm kind of nervous. Just thinking about pulling my hand back. Even though I have a protective glove on, I don't want to encourage him to scratch. I want to discourage him from scratching. Okay, so this is... When he turns around, I get worried. Okay. So the past few nights, not last night, but nights before that, so when he turns around and shows me his back, that's okay, but when he turns back around again, that's when he strikes. And when I'm petting on this side, also, he tends to strike. So I think he tends to strike more with his left foot. And I think Scruffy is left-footed, so dominant left foot. So it could be just a coincidence. He's striking me when I'm petting on that side, just because it's more convenient for him to strike then than another time. Or I've been wondering if there's like a sensitive spot on his left side, but because yeah, he's been grooming himself a lot, so I think yeah, the fleas have been bugging him. But I've been going very lightly the past few days, and a few times when he has struck the past few days, I wasn't even touching him. And then when he does the turnaround strike, I'm not touching him. Okay, so I gotta be careful again here. So when he does that turnaround, it's common time when he strikes. So yeah, so Scruffy's been making me a nervous Nelly. Because now I have to think carefully about how I pet him. I guess I don't have to, but since I got the glove on, but at the same time I don't want to encourage that behavior. So when he's been striking, let's say I've been stopping the pets and making them wait a little bit and making them meow for more pets. But I'm also not petting him as vigorously as I have been. So he seems to like it firm. He rubs into my glove a lot of times, and like when he does that, he likes to rub into my glove fairly hard. And when I pet him, I try to use that same amount of force or firmness. Right now, I'm actually doing very, very light pets because I'm nervous about petting him right now. So he's arching his back. Okay, oh wow, he firmly went into the head there. So he really wanted me to push into his head on the top. And then he wants me pushing into his back. So I'm a little confused what he's doing now. So yeah, he's pushing harder into the glove now. So this is where I'm starting to get more nervous. So he's looking up at the food, maybe. And then he's pushing hard into the glove, so I'm trying to... Yeah, he actually lifted his front up there, try to push more into the glove. So I think he wants it firmer, but at the same time, that's what makes me nervous, because I'm thinking the firmer pets might be what's causing him to scratch. Okay, I'm going to pet him a little more firmly right now, because he seems to want it. Stop there, let him groom. So once again, the weather is very similar to the previous days. So it seemed cold in the morning, but yeah, around right after lunch, it actually kind of got warm. And hey, so he smacked me again. I don't think that one would have hurt that badly. I think I felt a slight claw. But he did it pretty lightly there. So I think that was more like a hand slap. Still, he shouldn't be doing that, so that's why I stopped petting for a second there. Make him realize what he just did. Hopefully, he's getting the message. So last night he did strike me lightly. Also, today that was what he just did was even lighter. So, but he's meowing at me. Not sure if that means he wants more pets or if he's already for his food. You want your food? Got a couple minutes left, but I guess I can give you your food early. You really want that? Yeah? Okay, let's get your food then. Let's finish up the pet here. Do one more hard set of pets, maybe? Are you looking at the food? Okay. Okay, let's get your food. Okay. Gotta move. You're in the way. Gotta be able to put the bowl down. It's a little tangled here. This fur actually doesn't look as bad as some of the other days, but brush is having a hard time going through a couple parts here. But yeah, it's okay now. So it's up here. Okay, that's better. Okay. So came out after lunch. It was a little late actually, with his water. And they didn't see him, I think, at first. But yeah, when I came out, then he came out into sight, and then I started taking a couple steps back, and then he started actually approaching, and then he came. So I didn't actually go all the way back into the house. I actually stopped at the door, closed it, and just watched him. So yeah, he was a little more willing to come with me out here today. So a lot of other days he won't approach the bull until I'm back inside. So I was a little surprised. Yeah, he was willing to charge the bull while I was still out here. But yeah, it was a little late. You know, I was busy with stuff, and then I wanted to go for a walk early. So I was actually about to leave for my walk. So I was going to basically put the water out and then leave. And I thought, yeah, basically I'd have to go back inside and then you'd drink the water. So I thought, okay, maybe I won't even film him the whole time. I'll just take off. But the fact that he came all the way here while I was still out, so well, I guess that's progress. So I probably should stay here, get him used to me, hanging over him. I thought he would do the same thing as he's done in other days, where he finishes the water and then just leaves, sort of like how he leaves after dinner. And to my surprise, though, he actually it took a really long time drinking. So we'll see if he eats dinner faster than drinking again. After he stopped drinking, but just sat at the bowl for a while, and then he resumed drinking. So he was just really taking his time. I think he was probably thinking about maybe coming over to me or something like that. Because finally, at the very end, when he was done with the water, he actually took a few more steps towards me and sat down. And I actually didn't know what to do, since I was planning on leaving, and I didn't really want to have to do the whole thing with him. I did think about grabbing the treats on the table, but that would require me to move towards him, and that would probably terrify him, so I didn't want to do that. So after mulling it over, I decided I'd just slowly back into the house and leave and see what he does. And he actually stood his ground. He didn't move. So I left him. So he didn't get anything from me, but didn't scare him. I guess that's progress. So maybe in the future he'll be more comfortable with me coming out. And I'm thinking maybe tonight, the way he didn't back away from the door immediately, maybe that could be related to the fact that I left him earlier today. So maybe he wanted me to engage a little more, and I didn't, so now he's a little friendlier or a little braver about approaching me. I don't know. Could be a coincidence. Still scratched me though tonight, so not sure what that's about. So on my walk, let's see, I saw a few different cats. I think I saw at least one of the twins. I may have seen both of them, I'm not sure. So the black cats with the white feet that hang out in the middle of the field. Because I saw one of the cats first on one side of the park. But I didn't get a good glimpse at it, but I thought it had a little bit more white on its body than the smaller bib section that I'd been seeing more recently. So I'm wondering if that was one of the other twins. but I couldn't get a really good look, so I don't know, it could have just been my imagination or the way he was stretching or turning or something like that, so I'm not sure. And so I saw him one lap, then I think I saw him again on my second lap. No, I think it was just that first lap. And then at the end of my second lap, I saw him in the other side of the park. So he's pretty far. But yeah, so I'm wondering if I saw the other twin this time. And so this time he wasn't in the middle of the field, he was actually crossing the street from the residential houses back towards the park. And he decided to sit next to a parked car next to the sidewalk. And so as I was approaching, he decided he didn't want to get close to me, or he didn't want me getting close to him, so he walked back under the car for more cover. So I'm thinking maybe I saw both twins today. Hard to say. I need to get a better look at the markings. And then on the way back home, still near the park, I saw another black and white cat that I think might have been Boots, but something seemed off, so I'm thinking maybe it's just another black and white cat I haven't seen before that looks a little bit like Boots, but I don't know. It could have been Boots. I didn't get a good enough look. Yeah, Boots has more of a mischievous face than I'm used to, and this cat, for some reason, didn't give me that sense. It seems like something was off. So yeah, Scruffy ate kind of fast tonight. He's done faster, but it's pretty fast. Okay, looks like he's taken off. I was worried he's going to throw up there. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.